Hey guys, my name's Gary Bethel. I'm a senior here at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. I'm standing at the corner of West Avenue and Dixon Street to talk to you a little bit more about the Eclipse mural painted by Argentinian artist Marina Zumi. It's here on the corner of Hog House Brewery, a local landmark on Dixon Street. Let's take a closer look. This colossal mural was installed as a part of the Green Candy Art Action Project, curated by the global creative house Just Kids and headed by the tourism department's Experience Fayetteville. Green Candy's goal is to create artwork with a special focus on sustainability, waste reduction, and environmental consciousness, often in the form of utilizing recycled and/or disposed materials and repurposing them into beautiful contemporary displays. For this piece, Marina Zumi was inspired by the solar eclipse that took place on August 21st, 2017, the first total eclipse visible in the United States since 1979. Inspired by the immense darkness brought about in the exact moment when the moon covers the sun, Zumi believes it is this same darkness in which it is easiest to perceive the light. Zumi creates these large-scale works by working from large scaffolds that span the sides of the building she's working on. She uses spray paint to craft her creations, which explains the flatness and hard edges between adjacent colors and also the mistiness of her space-inspired backdrops. Zumi considers her work to be graffiti and urban art, a rising genre for contemporary artists. Her works typically include idealized images from nature, such as wild animals like deer, wolves, and owls, and landscapes including mountains, forests, and waterfalls. These natural scenes are enveloped in her signature galactic background with its misty blacks, blues, and purples, in combination with the astrological features of stars, galaxies, and constellations. Many of her works combine these naturalistic features in juxtaposition with strict geometric patterns, consisting of triangles, hexagons, circles, and more. The bee featured in the far left of Eclipse is a direct reference to her Honeycomb of Life building that she installed in Germany in 2014. From a quick glance of her portfolio, it is clear that Zumi seeks inspiration from both nature and space to create a unique combination of the earthly and celestial realms. Zumi's Eclipse is highly geometric in its stylization. The painting consists of numerous contiguous and isolated colored hexagons, forming a honeycomb-like configuration. These hexagons form a stylized border for the perfect circle at the center, depicting the moon eclipsing the sun. Zumi contrasts the bright, saturated hues of the hexagons against the stark black negative space. The white outline surrounding the central circle creates a glowing sensation, in which the sun rays penetrate the total darkness and radiate light throughout space and time. The use of radiating lines from the central eclipse create a vanishing point that directs the viewer's eyes away from the brightly colored hexagons and into the depths of the eclipse itself. Zumi attempts to create a three-dimensional sense of depth in a two-dimensional plane in her depiction of the honeycomb structures. The hexagonal pieces encapsulated by the dark space are overlaid with the blue border on the sides closest to the eclipse. This creates the illusion of depth, as the hexagons appear to jut forward while the eclipse extends back into the wall. The light is much more organically crafted, as each ray extends at a different length and intensity, gradually diffusing into the darkness. This creates a sense of haziness and fantasy that we often associate with galaxies in space. It is this combination of naturalism and stylization that make this piece so eye-catching. Zumi categorizes herself as a street artist. She's very much a part of the contemporary urban art movement. She is clearly inspired by the graffiti that can be found in any city across the globe. Although there is a debate over whether graffiti is creative or destructive, Zumi uses it to the benefit of all people. She's a part of the globalization of culture and art, as she has traveled anywhere from Fayetteville to Buenos Aires to share her artwork with the world. She has broken outside the constraints of the studio to create large-scale works that captivate those who pass them. Her works demonstrate the power that street art can have at shaping and bettering our interaction with our urban landscape. There's a saying here in Fayetteville, keep Fayetteville funky. The city has always been progressive, challenging the style of the time and constantly innovating and making progress. This mural is one of the many that make Fayetteville such a unique place to call home. So with some time, the piece has grown on me and I've come to appreciate its depth and message. It has been an honor to get to speak with Marina Zumi about her eclipse, and I cannot wait to see what she comes up with next. For more information on Zumi, make sure to follow her on Instagram, @MarinaZumi. And that's all for this time's edition of Art You Can See in a Day. If you're in Fayetteville, there's tons of free public art to come look at. Just come take a look at this awesome mural on the side of Hog House Brewery whenever you get the chance. See you later.